Hi, everyone. I'm your host today, Tom Reber, on Real Estate Champions, and we have a really cool guest today, Kurt Stein, HouseScan Inspections. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Home inspections.
Yes, sir.
They are game changers in real estate business.
I think
they
they're very
are
important.
the number one thing beside the appraisal on the collateral in the finance business, which is most important.
Sure.
But you're the star of the show with regards to consumers and buying a home. Tell us how you got started in it.
Yeah, so actually it started out with me getting my own home inspections back in the day and not having so great experiences. Ooh. So my inspector missed some things. It was kind of a friction-filled process. Yes. I was out of town for one. I had to, figure out how to pay him, when I was not physically in Jacksonville. Right. The report delivery process was, took a few days.
Clunky.
Yeah, just clunky overall. That was the entire experience, and that was just about 10, 12 years ago.
So was this house one or house two?
That was house 1, 2, 3, actually.
Oh, wow.
So I bought
you've had
properties.
Three of these things. So you bought 3 houses before you really got into the home inspection business.
Correct. So my background is engineering.
Yes.
Kind of got involved in real estate investing in the early 2010s. Continued to buy properties, and then just was exposed to home inspections, and realized that there was some opportunity there.
Especially with your engineering background and be able to see things differently from a perspective of maybe 3D and understand the logic of why some things are put together.
Yeah.
That experience that you have by having 3 homes that you purchased really makes you a person with their hand on the fence that understands how and the why.
I think so. Because when I started, I was 26, which is probably younger than most home inspectors. Yeah. So I think I had to compensate in some other areas, where age and experience wasn't necessarily, my strength.
Well, when did you decide to make the leap? What made you decide to make the leap and get in home inspections?
So it was actually a dinner that I had with my now wife and her whole family. Basically, everybody was going around the table complaining about their last home inspection.
Oh, wow.
And my wife's dad, Steve, looked over at me and he said, "Kurt, why don't you just start a home inspection company?" I was in between jobs at the time, and he's in real estate, been in real estate for years. Wow. Entrepreneur, and kind of just kicked my butt to start a company. So thank you.
Appreciate it. It takes a lot of confidence to accept that. Yeah. So that's what's probably impressed me most about you, Kurt, is not only were you given that opportunity mentally and you accepted it and jumped in and said, make a difference. HouseScan Inspections. Yeah. How long have you guys been in business? And you tell me more about that.
Yeah, coming up on 10 years. So kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm 30. I just turned 36. So it's been about 10 years since we started. It's been a roller coaster ride, mostly good stuff. But with any small business, there's challenges.
You don't have challenges, absolutely.
Exactly. But no, today we're a team of 27 employees. We'll do about...
Fantastic.
Thank you. We'll do about 7,000 total inspections this year.
7,000?
7,000, quite a few. Yep.
Totsy.
So we've grown to become the largest and the highest rated home inspection company in all of Northeast
That doesn't
Florida.
only go hand in hand. Largest and highest rated.
So we've got over 5,000 5-star Google reviews at this point. Yeah. We'll do more inspections than just about anybody.
Kurt, give me a taste of the secret sauce of why. Give me a taste.
I get asked this question often, like, what's the secret?
I don't want the whole secret formula. I just want the taste.
To me, it's like, you got to do everything well, right? You got to be able to attract, great people. You got to be able to keep those great people. Yeah. You got to be able to, solve problems. You got to, be able to lay out a vision, for where your company's going.
I'm so sorry. Empathetic leadership, maybe? A little leadership action?
Leadership,
And culture? Yeah. You're talking about culture?
Culture is absolutely so
I just wanted to hit you because I know you're giving it to me, and I'm like, that's culture? Yeah. That's incredible. That's awesome.
There's a lot that goes into
so 10 years, and I have a feeling most of your employees have been with you for the whole ride.
Just about. We've had almost no turnover.
That's crazy good.
A little bit this year for the first time in a long time. So
HouseScan, incredible.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the customer a little bit. Okay. What do they expect when they do business with HouseScan?
Yeah, I would say just value in general. So value, communication, thorough inspection. I would just say like a streamlined, not perfect, but a nearly perfect experience. So
we talked about this a little bit off air. The challenges. How do you deliver the bad news to somebody? Is there a special way that you do that, or you have a kind of a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Give us kind of the taste of the actual home inspection.
Yeah. So one thing that we did early on that kind of differentiated us from the competition was what I heard from realtors in the early days was everybody would just get a laundry list.
Yeah, that's
100 items, 100-page report.
100%.
And what we did is we put some context and perspective into the report. So we would have minor items, you know, small cracks and maintenance items and, you know, DIY repairs. Those would be color coded in blue, right? Your eye wouldn't necessarily be drawn to that. Orange would be kind of the next step up where you might need a contractor, you know, electrical issues, plumbing issues, et cetera. And then your big ticket items are going to be in red. They're going to be clear as day, you know, needing a new roof, major systems that aren't working properly.
Safety problems.
Yeah, major safety issues. Just your big ticket, generally your bigger ticket items that are going to keep you from getting insurance. So things like that. Those is where we focused, you know, the customer's eye on. And just looking at those red items. So.
Wow. All right. We're going to start winding it down. Tell us one of the most memorable home inspections you've done.
Gosh, I'm not going to lie. The home inspections, they all run into each other.
Together. There's got to be something that stands out, Coach.
We've done about 25,000. Actually, if you include the insurance inspections we're doing, about 30,000 inspections to date.
Wow.
I've been a part of a lot of those.
Yeah.
But for me, being more of like a people manager now, it's the people situations that stand out for me. So just this past weekend, we actually had everybody over my house, the entire company, all their families, just did, you know, yard activities, swimming pool. All the kids were over there. It was probably me and 20 kids in the pool all at one time. Yeah. Just one of my favorite memories in a long time.
When your business becomes your family and as you evolve and grow, it's a legacy business now.
For sure.
This business is legacy. Well, Kurt Stein, thank you so much for being on our show today.
Thanks so much.
Awesome.
I appreciate it.
Guys, thank you for tuning in. If you'd like to learn a lot more about Kurt Stein, HouseScan inspections, go to dailynewsnetwork.com. Thank you for tuning in, and cheers.